Right. Obviously very disappointed in the outcome. Thought our crowd was great, thought our fans traveled well. I want to thank our fans that were coming, and just disappointing that we were unable to come out with a win. I want to give them credit. I knew their back was against the wall. I knew we were going to get their absolute best. We felt that the longer we let them hang around and the more momentum they picked up, the more confidence they got. So I want to give them credit. We didn't help ourselves out. We were very poor on third down offense, but we're not going to blame, not going to complain, not going to defend. I mean, we'll take a look in the mirror. Starts with me, and we're going to get it fixed. This will be a learning experience for this football team, and see how these guys and this coaching staff will respond with our first true adversity. I thought offensively we came in with the intent to run the football, I thought we did that. I thought especially in the we got it going in the second and the third quarter, but again, the inability, the third quarter, I should say, wasn't very good. But the fourth quarter, not picking up first downs, and we couldn't finish. We couldn't get it down. I thought after the big punt return and the missed field goal was a big turning point right there in the game. I think they went on and scored on their next 4 possessions. Defensively, I thought that we came out and we had them playing on the ropes, and I think we had definitely had the upper hand, and did not feel like that they were moving the football effectively and efficient. And it just seemed like after the missed field goal and our inability to capitalize off of the punt, they went on drives of 70, 96, 60, 59 on their last 4 drives, and we were unable to answer offensively. And very disappointing. That we take great pride in being an explosive offense, and just didn't have it going. I think special teams, we got to have more consistency. I thought our kickoff, again, we pinned them deep, but we got to continue to get better. But message moving forward to this football team is it's got to start with us. It's the guys in that room. It's got to get it fixed. Our coaches. We got to come together and continue to grow together. You find out a lot about yourself in adverse times, and the season's young, and there's a lot of ball left ahead of us. And we got a lot of things we got to improve on. And so, with that, I'll open up for questions.
Chad, 4th and 1, short one. What was the decision there? Why punt, not
Yeah, obviously looking back on it, you almost wish I would have went with it for 4th down, but I thought our defense was playing well. Was actually back and forth on the headsets and talking to our defensive staff. And the one thing I didn't want to do, even though because they had created some momentum, I didn't want to give them a shorter field and allow that momentum to stay with them. So I thought that we could pin them deep, and so that was the message there. We did think about it, and I did talk about it, but I thought at the end, the way our defense was playing at that time, we could pin them deep.
And you pinned them at the 4. I mean, you feeling pretty good about that decision?
Yeah, I was, and I think that's a drive. They went 96, and I thought we had the momentum right there. That was the purpose of that, and trying to pin them deep and see if we couldn't flip the field and win it on field position.
What do you think happened on the defense? They were playing pretty well, and then.
Yeah, I think first of all you got to give those guys credit. They made some plays. They had some guys making obviously the big catches, and we had a couple penalties that kept drives alive. But again, we've just got to. When we did pressure, we didn't get home, and we disrupt the passer. But we had some guys making some plays, and when we did hit them on that last drive right there, that the guy came up underneath it, made a good catch on the ball as well. So.
Like one quarterback in the first half, one in the second half, and where do you think they are with those?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll go back and look at it. Go back and look at the video. I just thought that we needed a spark in the second half, and was not. From a passing game standpoint, we've got to become more efficient and effective in that. But I thought Cole came out the second half and provided a spark, and we got up but we just couldn't get the ball in the end zone right there. When it I thought the play, the drive was right off that big punt return, and our inability to get any points out of that.
Your thoughts on Devil and his play?
Yeah, at think at career night, ran the ball well. I know he's just as disappointed as that whole locker room is of losing the ball game. I mean, that's we got to continue to get better in all areas.
How disappointing was that second quarter, having to settle for 2 field goals, and with the way you guys were running the ball there?
Yeah. Yeah, and I mentioned that. Anytime you're on the road and especially in an environment that guys are, backs against the wall, you've got to score touchdowns. And we came up with 2 field goals, and it's good to come up with points, but you got to be able to put the ball in the end zone, and we just inability to put in the end zone.
What were they taking away from you in the passing game, Chad? On some of the third downs, Cole was looking and just wasn't finding anything.
Yeah, they got into they were getting in their odd and getting into some cover 2 on us and some Tampa and dropping and just forcing us to pull the ball down and run it, and doing a good job playing into that boundary. But
Did O'Grady make the trip, or
it did not.
was he suspended?
Yeah, yeah.
Still suspended?
You rotated your offensive line. How'd you think that worked?
Well, I'll go back and look at it on video. Our plans was to come in and to have a heavy rotation, especially early on, and on both sides of the ball. So we did. We wanted to get Austin Capps in, and we had to start. Noah Gatlin started at left tackle, and it'll be interesting to see how he played. I think he played well. But again, this is just an area we got to come together and we got to get better.
Anybody look like they might have gotten too tired of the altitude to get to him?
I didn't notice that. I didn't.
So Nate Dome playing a lot late. Was Chevin hurt, or what was
I think they were trying to rotate in on that.
I know this is your first season here, but these guys have experienced a lot of losses where they had leads and couldn't hold them. And do you worry about the older players going, "Oh man, here we go again," or losing?
No, I think those guys over there are going to rally and continue to build and what's happened in the past has happened in the past. This is a total new season and a new group of guys and we've got to come together and we've just got to learn how to finish and we got to continue to play hard in all areas. There's plenty of things that we've got to work on and continue to work on to get better. And we will. These guys, this coaching staff will pull together, and we'll definitely get this thing going.
Move Sosa out. I think he got in there a couple of times, some pressure.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was just with Randy not ready yet, just being able to do some change up, give us a little bit more depth there.
So how close are Randy and Dre?
Oh well, we hope next week. We're hoping.
Is there a chance that Colton could play next week?
Who?
Colton Jackson could play next week?
We'll look at it early next week and see.
Any more questions for Coach?
All right, thank you.
All right, we're gonna